Assalamualaikum and hi. We are Group 5 from Section 2. Our group members are Muhammad Khairi Amir bin Abdullah, Nurul Ariza Anastasia binti Khairuddin, Muhammad Luqman bin Hairwan, and lastly, Muhammad Fahmi bin Ahmad Fauzi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi, my name is Muhammad Khairi Amir bin Abdullah. Okay, for the introduction, as we know, slope failure, which are caused by a number of factors, which is natural disasters and human activities, are the main problem in construction industry at Malaysia. Which brings us to our problem. As we can see at the figure, slope failure has occurred at the backyard of reserve building at Fraser's Hill. Apparently, the damage is quite severe, so we have to carry out the slope repair work immediately. Hence, we have proposed slope repair scheme, surface drainage system, and also the slope rehabilitation work, so that we can prevent further damage on the existing slope. Okay, so the main objective of this project is to propose a slope repair scheme of which does not impose too much additional load on the existing slope, as well as without dismantling or affecting the building on top of the slope. Also, the next objective is to propose a surface drainage system, the most compatible one, in order to support our slope rehabilitation work. Okay, so the scope of this project is our study is focused on using and analyzing various of slope repairing techniques to stabilize the slope. Also, furthermore, the case study is focused on the housing site of Fraser's.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Fahmi bin Ahmad Fauzi, and I will present about literature review for our case study, which consists of background research, location and position case study, and also geographical factors. For background research for this case, two issues are the most important to be solved, which is to propose a slope repair scheme that will not affect or dismantle the existing building on the slope, and to propose a surface drainage system that will discharge the surface runoff from the slope rehabilitation works. We need to understand and master the operational principles and procedure of the technique while comparing the existing solutions that will suit the conditions and requirements of this case best. We also need to give attention to the consequences and impact in terms of social environment that will occur from the solution method proposed, along with the countermeasures. We also need to monitor and collect data for the purpose of further analysis. For the location and position of the case study is at Fraser Hill, which is a well-known tourist destination in Malaysia located in the Raub district in the state of Pahang. It is about 103 kilometers north of Kuala Lumpur, while the exact location of the study is at the backyard of the smokehouse, which is a preserved building that was built in 1937. It lies approximately within the coordinate of 3 degrees 43 minutes 3 seconds north and 101 degrees 43 minutes 47 seconds east. On the next slide, we can see a picture of the exact location for our case that was taken from Google Earth. Next, for the geographical factors, it consists of type of soil, regional climate condition and slope angle. For type of soil, based on the existing geological map, the catchment and its surrounding is mainly composed by main range granite. Granitic rocks are known to be very sensitive to weathering and are vulnerable to landsliding. Next, regional climate condition. This place receives an average of 208 rain days in a year, which is characterized by high average annual rainfall and humidity. During heavy rain, infiltration of rainwater into the soil will make the soil become saturated, thus reduces the shear strength and decreases the friction between the soil grains, which can initiate mass movement down the slope. And next, slope angle. The Fraser Hill geography is characterized by hilly terrain, and most of the natural slopes are steep with 50-degree gradients. The steep angle, which means the slope has greater risk for instability.
This is the workflow for our project.
We are going to factor of slope elevation, which is dislocated pipe and water leakage, water, and plasticity of soil. For dislocated pipe and water leakage, a broke pipe may harm property and affect the surrounding and residue. it happened to become a disastrous problem for Fraser Hill, as there is slope erosion because of broken pipe and water leakage. For weather, which is heavy rain, rainfall intensity, soil properties, area of the groundwater table, and slope geometry are important role in rain reducing stability of slope. So for plasticity of soil, there is actually an ability to undergo deformation without breaking or fracturing. Typically, upland is a type of rocky soil, and bonding of particles between rock and soil are loose and unlikely. Five best method for slope stabilization method, which is geogrid, that commonly used to reinforce flattening wall, which are commonly made of polymer material. Then soil milling. With soil milling method are used to put up soil to make it more stable. Then vegetation. Vegetation totally cover the dirt and catch all falling raindrop on or near the surface at slope. Then install foundation stabilization, and the last one is making slope drainage, because slope drainage can decrease groundwater level and permit water to run off without making damage to the slope or facilities underneath.
Okay, for the part of slope analysis, we could conclude that the slope is quite steep because of the slope grade value is more than 1, and the value of the angle of elevation is 51.12 degree, and it is more than 45 degree, and the percentage of the slope showing the value of 12.4%. And the selected method that we have choose is for the slope repair, we choose for geogrid reinforcement and soil milling. For the building stabilization is steel pliers, and the drainage system is horizontal incline drainage system. Okay, next we go to the geogrid reinforcement and soil milling. As we know, geogrid reinforcement is more easily and faster to apply to the critical condition of the building and the slope, and this is because of geogrids have a higher tensile strength than soil. And additional geosynthetic components might be included into reinforce steep slope to reduce groundwater seepage and to improve the steep slope stability and erosion resistance. And there are a few cases that use this kind of method, such as Yeager Airport Runway. For the soil nailing, this technique is involve drill and grout, which is suitable for the Fraser Hill condition. In some situations, the maximum load and bearing plate may be used to guide the design when compared to the burst excavations. Soil nailing produces less congestion in the excavation. Okay, next we are choosing to use the steel pliers and drainage. This is because of these techniques is most suitable to solve the unstable building foundation, which is the building is situating at the hill position, which is steep and having a quite huge heavy building on it. So this method could save the foundation on the building, so it will keep it stable for a long time. And once the load-bearing soil is reached, a hydraulic manifold lifting system can elevate the foundation and reclaim the lost elevation. And this is good restoring the value of your property by making the foundation safe and solid. For this kind of drainage system, it is required the use of three-coil or drag bit to drill holes into the ground. In the hole, PVC slotted pipe is placed covered by a geotextile to prevent clogging with fine materials. The hole is generally 100 until 120 mm in diameter. So we want to give you a clear demonstration, which is a visual demonstration to give more understanding towards the method that we have chosen, and we apply it on the slope.
For the conclusion, as we know, the slope failure occurred because of the broken water pipes and heavy rain which occurs at Fraser Hill. Also, in order to choose the most suitable method of slope stability, we have to first determine and analyze what makes the slope fail, because after a few mindful consideration, we have choose a few techniques such as using soil nailing and also installing the geogrid, as well as choosing the horizontal drain for the surface drainage system. Lastly, to conclude, we must not ignore this proposed slope repair system, because even though it's quite minor, it is a required step to achieve the slope stabilization success.